90.1 WECS, Something Different. Welcome back to another edition of Something Different, and broadcasting from the campus of Eastern Connecticut State University. And today I have in the studio, we have special guests. We have Frank and Luisa from the duo Twice Around. Hello.
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 Welcome to WECS.
We're so happy to be here.
Yeah, you're going to be performing at the Packing House tonight. This isn't your first time, right?
No, I think this might be our fourth.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So they must like you then.
Well, we like them,
Yes.
so we're very happy to be asked back always.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
So let's just kind of go into a brief 30-second elevator pitch. Who are you? What do you do?
So we're Twice Around. We have been making music together for decades now, we can say that.
Mm-hmm.
First as a 10-piece R&B band that whittled its way down to an acoustic trio and finally down to the duo that we are today. So we've had a lot of great experiences in all kinds of venues. We have several CDs of original music that we love to play and write.
I saw 2 online on your webpage, actually.
Mm-hmm.
You have more than 2?
Well,
We have 3 actually.
Oh, okay.
2 by Twice Around, and she said we were a trio.
oh,
Our
that's
first
right.
CD is Free Fall,
Free Fall.
which
yeah.
we still sell at our gigs for those people who buy CDs.
And we still play
And
a
we
lot
still
of
play
those songs,
all those
yeah.
songs. We still use a lot of them in our live sets. So
I want to play CDs, and it just it just doesn't seem like it's convenient. You have to force myself. I have to force myself to like sit down and listen to music that way,
right,
It's
which is it's a shame because that's the way it used to be.
right.
course.
Records and
We
then
always
CDs.
found a way.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, and you would listen to the whole thing in the order. Like we labor, all our musicians, artists, labor of
Yeah.
the order and how to sort of have the flow.
In
And
the cover art, you'd sit down in your,
Yep.
in your room or wherever with the cover and read the lyrics.
yeah,
And
And one
liner
thing
notes.
I really like about you and on your website is you go beyond that and you explain kind of some of the songs and what they're about,
yeah.
which is rarely see that. And I wish more artists would do that. It would certainly help me as somebody who interviews bands.
Right.
Yeah, no, we like that. We like to share the tidbits because we like to hear that from artists too. You
And we
know?
got that from when you see, you get box sets. A lot of times the artist would just go and just little snippets of a fun backstory, how it was written, how it
Yeah.
was recorded, whatever. And it's kind of like, okay, we enjoy that. Why don't we put that on our website?
That makes it worth it, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe next you can do like snapshots of or put on Instagram snapshots of little notes you write on the road.
Right.
I like it. It's a good idea.
Let's get into some music.
Sure.
I want to hear you play
Sure.
Yeah,
and sing.
you got it.
What do you want to start off with?
This one's called The Day Unfolds. This is actually from our Free Fall CD. This was written by Luisa. I guess I did too a little bit. I
Yeah,
co-wrote,
you're on
helped
there.
her with her. But yeah, this is...
It's a nice road song, and I have to say for us, I think it's probably our favorite track. Just the way the recording came out on the Free Fall CD,
Cool.
one of our favorites at
Yeah.
least. Slow breeze, fast truck, a taxi cab, the rising sun, and me on the road. Tired eyes, coffee in hand, was so thrilled with my travel plan. Let the day unfold. Well, I've been too much at home. I'm unsettled unless I roam. more bold each bridge I cross, I'm happy alone. Lunchtime, small town, plenty of smiles to go around. I add my own. Will that been too much at home? I'm unsettled unless I roam. Wanderlust beckons, I'm sure to listen. There may be life out there I'm missing. Well, it's my best study, city to city. I think they've all got something on me. Through a breeze, fast truck, a taxi cab, the setting sun, and me on the road.
Thank you.
Thank you. Twice Around, ladies and gentlemen, here at WECS, and we'll be right back, and we're going to chat a little bit more, and we'll have some more live music right after this message. Stand by.
Hi, this is Paul and Diane with Acousticool, one-of-a-kind live music in Bristol, Connecticut.
And you're listening to Something Different with Mark E. Ramone.
But it's cool, and we're cool, and everything's cool.
90.1 WECS. Welcome back with Frank and Luisa from Twice Around. And so you've been around more than twice at the Packing House. You'll be there tonight. Doors, I believe, open at 7.
Mm-hmm.
So that's right in Wellington, right down the road on Route 32, right just before you get to that 90-degree turn. And great place to catch some live music. And tonight is no exception. We have Twice Around will be performing at the Packing House. So you got together, you said a couple decades ago, right?
More than that, yeah.
We first met. I'm a stagehand, and at the time she was an actress in a musical. I worked at it was called Darien Dinner Theater in Darien, Connecticut, and she was doing a show there. So we met backstage, and she ended up doing another show. So we became close friends, and that was back in 1991. So.
It's a long time ago.
That's about as long as I've been doing the radio show.
Doesn't seem that long. It went by
But-
fast.
Yeah, but we started making music for that 10-piece R&B band probably was, 93, 94?
94,
Yeah.
and then, yes, we were doing that. And then
Yeah.
in the midst of that, there was another singer, another singer, the two.
Yeah, I was one of the background singers. You know, black dress, tambourine. You can picture it, right? 10-piece rhythm and blues band.
Kinda like
corn
the Commitments,
section.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So,
Did you do a lot of weddings, or?
We did some weddings, but we did
a couple,
mostly
yeah.
clubs and
Yeah,
bars.
a lot of bars and stuff.
Yeah.
So, and we enjoyed the harmony singing and always enjoyed the acoustic guitar stuff. So we decided to, in the middle of all that, we formed a trio. And then when that band went away, we just continued on. And we did that till about 2000, recorded our CD. And then Maureen, our other member, she ended up having a baby and ended up, leaving. We parted ways. We're still good friends.
She's still making music, too.
Yeah. And so we've been twice around since, 2001. I don't know when we came
Yeah.
up with our name, but
I mean, Frank's love really of music, even though he's very virtuosic and played congas and keyboards and electric guitar in that band, like acoustic guitar is really his, dharma, his passion. And
right.
so having a acoustic group come out of that was really perfect.
Do you have any songs that your audiences typically sing along with you?
No, not written. Well, certainly not originals, unless we have had the experience of having people sing along with our original songs, which is,
Isn't
really,
that the best?
It's exhilarating. It's like, oh
Yeah,
my gosh, you're
because-
mouthing along. How do you know this song?
Right.
It's a thrill. But yeah, we don't really do a lot of sing-along type stuff, even in our covers. We do play a fair share of covers too. But
Yeah, tonight we'll be playing, I would say 70% originals and 30%, covers. And generally when we play out bars and coffee shops, whatever, it's kind of flipped. We'd probably do 70, right? More covers.
Yeah.
But we actually do a lot of originals, and nobody ever seems to complain. And a lot of people that have been seeing us through the years, they have our CDs and or see us. Either they don't know their covers or they're just happy with it. And so, yeah, but it is, like you said, it is fun. All of a sudden you'll look up or whatever, and you'll see people mouthing the words or singing along, and you go, "This is us. How do you know this?" So it's fun. Yeah.
Well, you've got fans. I'm sure you have lots of fans.
Yeah, we.
it's nice. Well, you
Yes.
play out long enough too. It's nice to have people. We have some people who've been seeing us since the beginning, and
Yeah.
some people who are newer to our music, which is so great that we can still bring people into the twice round party.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah.
What would you like to do for a song next?
We're going to do it. This one's called Autumn Song. This is written by me. This is on our short story long CD. A little more produced, but not so much. We have a little bit more harmonies, wider harmonies on the recording. But
Didn't this sort of come from you noodling on the guitar? Like there's a riff you would always play?
yeah, this is one again. I used to always just play this since the '80s, just as a warm up, whatever. And then one day, I think she said, "You should do something with that. Turn it into a
It's
song."
more
so
than just a warm up, I think. Let's see.
so I
And
so
sure
I
enough.
did, and yeah. So anyway, Autumn Song. Windy night, late September, the leaves lose their hold. On the porch I remember the stories we told. Appearing soon is a cradle moon to start its walk across the sky. And all last week it played hide and seek with the clouds rolling by. Tire swings from the old tree where I used to play. Hangs around like a memory lost along the way. As night moves on and I look upon all the years passing by, the old and new have a rendezvous right here by my side. Roads to be followed are joined to trails gone by. I think tonight I just might unhitch my wagon from its star. 'Cause now and then where you should have been is exactly where you are, and roads to be followed are joined to trails gone by. Windy night, late September, the leaves lose their hold. Stories I will remember still wait to be told. Thank you.
Love that. Autumn
Song.
Autumn song.
Only because I couldn't think of a title.
Windy night, late September.
Yeah.
So therefore, an autumn song.
We're here with Twice Around here at WECS, and we'll be right back with more from Twice Around right after this message.
Hi, this is Paul and Diane with Acousticool, one-of-a-kind live music in Bristol, Connecticut.
And you're listening to Something Different with Mark E. Ramone.
But it's cool, and we're cool, and everything's cool.
Welcome back to Something Different, and here with Twice Around. Don't forget, at the top of the hour at 4 o'clock, it's just about halfway there, is a New Music Alliance radio hour featuring this week a playlist by Violet Hosthor, in addition to co-hosts Amanda Melly and myself. And Violet always picks some amazing artists that we have never heard before. In case you don't know, the New Music Alliance is the it's syndicated on 9, and rumor is it's going to be 10 soon. 9 radio stations across Western New England, and featuring only local original music from Western New England artists.
Oh, that's so cool.
So now that I know about you, don't be surprised
wow.
if you end up on the show.
Oh,
I'd be so honored, of course. That's such a great idea. What a wonderful way to introduce artists, right? Local
Absolutely.
artists.
Yeah.
Love it.
That's our mission for the New Music Alliance. It's a nonprofit, and we're here trying to support local music.
Well, thank you on behalf of all of us.
It's weird when I was listening the other day when you said, Western New England. I go, Western, we're on Eastern Campus, but I had to think about it. It's like, oh, yeah, I guess Connecticut is Western New England, right?
Kind of,
so-
yeah. I guess the whole thing about focusing just on Western New England, we figure we exclude Fairfield County too, and because they've got New York basically,
Right.
for music.
Right.
Yeah.
Anybody east of Worcester, they go to Boston. So
Right.
Western New England covers like Brattleboro, Vermont, down through, Northampton, Springfield, right down into Connecticut,
Right.
Nice.
Hartford, and New Haven.
Right.
Nice little niche.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fun. Keeps us busy. We're on show 236 this week, and
Oh, wow.
we rarely play an artist twice.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
There's a lot of stuff out there
There's-
that
it
people
is a
don't know
lot.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you
Yeah.
going to be working on anything new coming up?
We haven't really worked on any new music. I think, again, for some people, the pandemic was really rich and productive, and I would say not so much for me personally, but I feel like things are starting to sort of spring up and emerge. So you never know when a song's going to come your way.
Right. And I've come across a couple, searching for some MP3s for this radio station. I came across a couple demos that we had done, and I went, oh,
Like song ideas, right?
yeah, well, we should do that. I forgot about that.
Cool.
So maybe we'll.
So, yeah, we're getting
Okay.
re-inspired, I think.
At least do a little EP or something. Yeah.
Right, right.
Why not? You can do a song at a time now,
Yeah.
anything goes, which is,
Yep.
is liberating, I think.
Can people go to how do they get your music? Through your website?
You can do it through our website, but we're on all the outlets. You can get it on iTunes and Spotify, and of course CD Baby if you want to get our actual CDs, or get them from us. We'll happily send you one. We have no problem doing that. But yeah, we're on all the major sort of digital outlets.
Really quick side stories. I recently found out that the founder, I was struggling for the word, the founder of CD Baby,
Derek Sivers.
yes, used to be an artist,
Yes.
and I interviewed him
Oh, really?
back in the 90s.
Yeah.
I was shocked.
Before he had
Yeah,
CD Baby?
Before he went to CBDB. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Derek, I still follow his work. He's very inspirational.
We actually met him.
I met him a couple times.
Yeah.
Different
You
conferences.
stayed in touch with him, right?
Yeah.
Or,
Well, not exactly, but we met a couple of times. Yeah.
Very, very creative and
Creative driven,
Yeah.
like encouraging, motivating guy.
Yeah.
He's a cool person. So we loved when we found CD Baby. That was like our go-to place for our first release.
yeah,
And
no, I
then
think we went to a
ever
music
since
conference
then.
or something like that, and that's where he was speaking, and we met him, and it was just like, well, it was just a great guy. We just loved it. So
Yeah.
that's where our I think all of our CDs came from there, right? Or maybe
all of our like hard copy CDs
Yeah,
are
yeah,
available there. Yeah.
do you do this festival circuit? Do you?
We haven't really done it. We've done a little bit of like the town sort of green circuit,
Yep.
which is always really fun. Not so much lately, but
we've been
not.
talking about it for years, and it's one of those things where when it comes up, we go next year because you actually got to start putting this stuff out in
Yeah.
6 to 8 months, if not a year before, and it's like, okay, let's shoot for that, and then it comes around again. Okay, next year. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's been like 25 years we've been saying this. So one of these years we'll get to it.
Eventually, we do things.
Maybe if you start just by attending one.
Oh yeah, we've definitely
Oh, you
gone to
have?
them. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. That's again another great way to discover new artists, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
for
Yep.
sure. Yeah, we love seeing other people, local musicians. Like it's again talk about gathering inspiration, right? Seeing
Right.
other people out there doing it is great.
That's what I was going to ask next. Is I noticed on your albums you have additional artists, musicians that you collaborate with. So I imagine you know quite a few other artists.
Yes, we mostly the ones that we collaborate with have they're close friends. They were either in our drummer was in a group when I was in the '80s, which was kind of an acoustic, sort of like an America Eagles type of Doobie Brothers type of group. So he's drums on most of our stuff. Chris D'Amato, and Billy Baleka, they're in a. He used to go as a Smokin' Opie. It was a blues band, and he's played on a lot of our things. And just a lot of times backing vocals. We know a lot of
We're lucky to know. Yeah,
she
a lot of
again.
theater people. From
I work
my
in theater,
background.
and she's from theater. So a lot of times, if we need backing vocals, we go, "Hey, you want to come and sing?" And they're more than happy to.
Yeah.
That's
So,
nice.
because I work at, like I talked to you before about, I work at Sacred Heart University in the theater department too. So there's always brand new batch of students who are more than willing to help out. And a couple times we've had people sit in with us. It's always fun when we're playing out to have somebody just come up on stage and add a harmony or some percussion or something
yeah.
like that. Or like Chris will come and play guitar or whatever. So, yeah.
Yeah, we're lucky to have a nice group of
Yeah.
talented friends.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Frank and Luisa of Twice Around, would you like to do another song?
We'd be delighted to.
Cool.
We'll do something off our most recent release here before.
And you're
And
breaking out the
we're breaking
heavy.
out the shaker. Ooh.
Got to bring some cowbell next time.
It's another day I'm here. It's another day I wish I was there. It's another day I celebrate my melancholy ways. I sit and cry. Here I go again, I'm sighing. Here I go again, I'm grateful and flying. Here I go again, I calculate my almost never-ending reasons why. But I am not alone. Where's the telephone? I could use a change of view. please be home. I'm calling you.
You know me.
I'm crazy.
You know me.
I can't decide.
You know me.
I'm spinning wild. But I'm okay because you know me. All I want to do is see you. All I want to do is be by myself. All I want to do is contemplate my momentary bliss. I sit and smile. I fear I've lost my mind. You don't respond in kind. I can say that I am free in the way you let me be.
You know me, I'm crazy. You know me, I can't decide. You know me, I'm spinning wild.
But I'm okay because you know me. It may not be I'm crazy, I'm just stuck inside my mind. We all could use a friend from time to time. And you are mine.
You know me, I'm crazy. You know me, I can't decide. You know me, I'm spinning wild.
But I'm okay.
You
know me, I'm crazy. You know me, I can't decide. You know me, I'm spinning wild. But I'm okay because you know me. All I want to do is see you.
Beautiful,
Thank you.
beautiful. I'm definitely feel like you're definitely, Luisa, you're very strong on theater. I can definitely, and very technical on the guitar. I love the guitar work.
We're an unlikely pair, but it works, you know. Although now with musical theater, you have all these wonderful pop artists writing musicals like Sarah Bareilles, and Ingrid Michaelson has
The
one coming
Waitress,
up.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Alicia Keys has a musical that's coming to Broadway.
Ooh.
So you know, there it is a nice match. I think we actually were ahead of our time in this combination.
There you go. Yeah. You were a hipster before they even invented it.
Right.
All right. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with Frank and Luisa from Twice Around.
Hi, this is Paul and Diane with Acousticool, one-of-a-kind live music in Bristol, Connecticut.
And you're listening to Something Different with Mark E. Ramone.
But it's cool, and we're cool, and everything's cool.
90.1. Oh, wait. Hold on. Did I hit it? Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, my goodness. Good thing I checked. I always forget. Usually in the beginning, I forget to hit the button and I start. If you said you watched some of the videos and you probably saw one that had a little message saying stand by for the video or something. Frank and Luisa from Twice Around here at WECS. Whereabouts are you based?
We both live in Milford.
Milford.
Connecticut.
I love that
Yeah.
town.
Oh, good.
That's a cool town.
As a matter of fact, we were almost late. We gave ourselves a buffer, but I couldn't get to her house because of all the flooding. One of the major routes, it was like a lake. And I turned around, I said, I'm going a different way. And I turned on that road, and it looked like the road to when they're the beginning of Woodstock. It was just like cars and cars because everyone couldn't get down. I called her up and I said, look on the map, which way do I go? She's like, oh, I'm going to go this way. She said, no, that's a whole red zone too. So,
Wow.
yeah, we got a lot of rain last night, and it stopped this morning, but it just...
Not as bad as when Sandy was here, right?
No.
Much less.
I wonder if Hurricane Sandy inspired any songs? You didn't write any about it,
we
right?
didn't, no.
I'm trying to think of that era, though.
2012?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were definitely writing songs.
Or Irene the year before,
I
2011.
remember,
Right,
yeah,
right.
we had those two events.
Yeah.
We feel like we're making up for that. These past couple of years, we've had like no snow,
No snow
Yeah.
last
until
year.
last weekend,
Yeah.
or no, I mean a couple of days ago, and it's gone.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
it's interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah, I saw a video of some lady online locally sledding with her 2-year-old, whatever, and going down the hill. And I saw more grass than snow. It was just, I'm like, she gave it a shot, you know. The kid was having fun, but there was literally just little snippets of snow.
You have to drag it down the hill. Trying to think of what I was going to ask you. What's in your future, do you think? You're going to do anything different? Just keep continuing what you're doing? You're basically playing local. You've got a show coming up at the Packing House tonight. And then you're going to be at Twisted Vine in Derby on February 3rd.
Yeah.
That was a makeup. We last Saturday it got snowed out, so that's kind of close to us. It's in Derby,
we
and we
played
play there a
there a
lot. That's
lot.
one of our favorite
But
places
we
to play.
definitely are looking, we used to do a lot of the coffee shop circuit, and that doesn't really exist in the way that it used to. So
Oh,
we're
really?
very open. So if your listeners have suggestions of places to play, especially more in New Haven County, because that's a little closer, but we don't mind trekking up here.
Yeah,
We
we-
understand this area is very supportive and into like original music by local artists. So we love that about this place. But yeah, we're open to playing more places for sure.
When we started, it was mostly coffee shops. Coffee shops had
Yeah.
come back from, I guess, the 60s. That was in the 90s. And then they kind of slowly
2000s.
going. There's a few. But then it seemed we played a winery or two. Wineries were big. And now it seems breweries are
Yep.
the new coffee shop, whatever, where artists go and play and people will listen. So I guess it's maybe coffee shops will come back.
Yeah,
But,
it's all cyclical, I suppose.
yeah.
Yeah. I wonder what's next.
Mm,
Distilleries. Cider
We'll
houses.
see.
What would you like to do for a song next?
Well, we thought if it's not too mellow, we do just really raw and rich. Frankie on acoustic, me on vocal. It's one of Frank's tunes.
This one's called Alone.
For every journey that we make, this much is known. From the first breath that we take, we are alone. And through it all we carry on, yet wonder why we allow the dreams we meant to live just pass us by. We look for answers on the way to guide us through. We give our hearts to those who stay, as if they knew. And further on we cast our eyes beyond the wall. But happy ever after is a place inside us all. share one soul laid bare. Too late we find it all gets left behind. For every journey that we make, this much is known, until the last breath that we take, we are alone.
Thank you.
Wow, that is so beautiful. The beautiful bed of your guitar and your beautiful voice is just, that's a perfect match right there.
Thank you very much.
Really love
Thank you
that.
so much.
We'll be right back. Do you want to play a game?
Sure.
Sure.
Cool. All right. We'll be right back after this message with a game with Frank and Luisa from Twice Around.
One of a kind live music in Bristol, Connecticut.
And you're listening to Something Different with Mark E. Ramone.
But it's cool, and we're cool, and everything's cool.
Frank saved the day. Thank you, Frank. Oh my goodness. That was... Oh, I'm such a novice. I've only been doing this since 1990. And you said you started in 1991?
Yeah.
Wow. All right. But you're doing much better than I am. That's for sure. I wanted to play a game. Right. So this is called Lyrical Ponderings. I'm going to give you a song title. The song title is in the form of a question. You can either tell me who sang the song or answer the question.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Okay.
Pick a number between 1 and 201.
175.
Whoa. Going to the bottom of the list. Can't we be friends?
Can't we be friends, or why can't we be friends?
Can't we be friends?
Okay, I was going to say why can we be friends is war, but
Oh,
You're right. You're right.
but this is different.
This is different. Yep.
oh, it's different. Can't we be friends?
Well, if we don't know the artist, we can
yes,
answer
the
it.
answer is yes. We can be friends.
There we go. See how easy that game is.
Yeah, we met a new friend.
There we go. That's working out well for us.
Excellent. That was by Linda Ronstadt back in 1984.
Oh, I have a lot of her stuff. I didn't.
Good year.
I didn't.
She
pick up on
is
that.
amazing.
Yeah,
I
she-
grew up on her stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
And her cousin. I just blanked.
Who's your cousin?
Coal miner's daughter.
Loretta Lynn?
Yes.
Really?
I believe.
didn't know that.
I believe so.
We have a new friend and we're learning stuff. This is really
See?
going well.
Well, this is a university. We're trying to
Yes.
try to entertain and
Full support
educate.
of education.
All right, so you're going to be at the Packing House tonight. Doors open at 7. That's in Wellington. And you're going to be in Derby on the 3rd of February. And I'm sure we'll keep an eye out
Yeah.
and see you around
Stay
again.
tuned. Yeah, we'll do more, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to play it more in 24, kind of our
Cool.
unofficial motto.
And what's the website again?
It's twice-around.net.
That's easy.
And we have
Or
a
if you
Facebook.
just
we have a-
Google us, Twice Around,
right.
you'll find us.
I think it comes up a little bit lower on the list than it
Twice
used
Around Duo, and then you're sure to find us.
to. And we also have a Facebook page, just Twice Around.
Yeah.
So, and they all link to each other. So.
I think we're easy to find. So
Yeah.
please
Yeah.
look. We'll be so happy to have people
Yes.
engage with us. We'd love it.
Cool. Let's do one more song before we get out of here and go to the New Music Alliance Radio
You
Hour.
got one in mind?
And coming up at the Packing House, there's a few more artists, but I know on February 10th they've got Chris Smither. I just interviewed Chris Smither on Tuesday, and it's up on my YouTube page already. So maybe I'll play it next week on the show if I don't have a guest come down. But you can go on my YouTube channel and check out the interview with Chris Smither. He's going to be at the Packing House on February 10th. Yes.
Nice.
I saw that interview.
Yeah.
Oh,
it,
good.
it was. I love Chris Smither. I've seen him.
Amazing. Yes.
He's one of those. To the general public, is unknown. You know, never no hits or anything like that.
Right.
But in the folk world or whatever, folk blues, whatever you want to call it, no, he's great. I saw him a couple times years ago, probably in the 90s now or 2000, early 2000s. But he's been around since the 60s. He's great. He's got a unique style of guitar playing and he's always tapping that foot, whatever. And
Yep.
he has a microphone on his boot, so or not, on his near his feet there. So he's great. I love him.
And he's written songs that ended up, other people have done them and made them famous. And
Right.
I was thinking about that earlier with your music. I wonder if you could pick somebody to pick a song from your catalog and do it, who would you want them?
You know, we used to talk about Alison Krauss
Ooh,
because it
yeah.
just seemed like
that would be a good fit.
we do a lot of sad songs, and she likes sad songs.
And we like sad songs,
and
yeah.
whatever. She'd probably do a good. And then she does. She doesn't write herself, or for the most part, as far as I know. So yeah, she would probably be one. All the other people that we love, they write their own songs. So I don't think Paul Simon's going to be doing one of our songs. I think Paul McCartney's got it covered
There,
too.
yeah,
So
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So let's do one more before
So
we get
we're
out of
playing
here.
our own little game because I don't know what Frankie has in mind, but he did point to the shaker. So apparently,
we'll do
I'm
this
playing
very
shaker.
road.
Oh, okay, nice.
This was written by Luisa.
Just start shaking.
Yeah. Well, I've been down this very road now 3 times. I recognize each landmark here and every sign. But just because it's familiar, that doesn't make it mine. Duration of love, well, it varies and it dies. But it's the degree of that variation I analyze and analyze. But to ask him now what he's thinking, that would betray his eyes. 'Cause I forget, oh, to start at the beginning. I find that I work my way back from the end. Oh, it's like I'm trying to get in all my missing before the real heartache begins. So I'm in back for something that still survives. I'm blinding my heart to moments it's entitled. I question when he's near me, how soon he will be gone. 'Cause I forget, oh, to start at the beginning. I find that I work my way back from the end. Oh, it's like I'm trying to get in all my missing before the real heartache begins. I assume that heartache is a given, although I know that that's no way to do my living. Well, I've been down this very road now 3 times. You'd think by now I'd take the one less traveled by.
Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Luisa.
Thank you,
and
Mark.
from Twice Around, performing tonight at the Packing House in Wellington on Route 32. Doors open at 7. Thank you very much for coming down and sharing your music with us, and hope to see you again soon.
Oh, we
Thank
hope
you.
so
It's been a
too.
pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you for all you do to support music. Appreciate it.
Oh, I love music.
Yeah, clearly. Clearly you do.